Hello and welcome to the Forum App Studio. In this video I will show you how can we create a login system using ASP.NET MVC5 and using an existing database. So let's get started. You may create a new project. You have an existing project in which you want to apply this login system. I have already opened a system. In this system I don't have a login system and I don't want to use the existing login system created by ASP.NET automatically. So first of all you need a database to access that table, and very first that you should have the login page and a create account page. It is a very time-taking process to create that page, and this page will not look exactly like the professional. So you may use any template and don't reinvent the wheel and use template. I have already downloaded a template, and this template has already two pages called login page and a create account page. I will use that pages for my tutorial. This is the matrix admin template, and this is the login page, and this is the create account page. I will use these two pages for implementing my login system. Okay, let's get started. First of all, we need views. For creating views, we know that every view is mapped into a controller. So first of all we have to create a controller. So I will create a simple controller by right click, add controller. There are many types of controller, but I will select the MVC5 empty controller. I will add this controller and name it controller, the user controller. It will manage all the users for login and create account processing. Okay, added user controllers. Now I need these pages. This is the user controller page, and this is the index method. Okay, and we don't have any view inside the user controller. I will create a view. I will simply change this view to login view. Okay, I have created a login view, and I have to add a view for the login. Add view, and you will notice that empty, and we don't use any template, so this will not be going to our view. You may create a complete login page by crossing this, and this method will help you if you want a view, but we don't want a simple view. We want a simple login page. So I will right click, add MVC 5 view page, and where is the template. Okay, I have created a page. I will name the page exactly same as I have mapped in controller. I will call this page the login page. Okay, now I have a simple page. Now I want another page for create account. Okay, first of all we'll create an account, and then we will be able to log in into that system. Create account. Okay, simple. This is simply not a view. I have to add a page. For that, MVC5 is a page name, create account. Don't add the view, but add a page. Okay, create account without space. Okay, I have two pages. If you want to view these pages, you must simply view in browser without running complete application. So our view pages are ready. Now I have to style them to look like a view pages. You may simply type code here for the login page. For example, if I go to login page, and I will simply create a form like this. Form direction will be something, and input type text, text for placeholder, name, enter, email. Okay, and the same it is for another, for password, enter password, and type is equal to password. Okay, and then I need a button, input type is equal to submit. This will submit the form, and you'll simply see that how exactly this page look like. This page will look like however before and without any caption. I will add a button type button. Okay, you will simply call this BR to make a line break. Okay, simply I have two line breaks, and now this is what you can create by simple HTML, and this is exactly same idea which I'm going but with a simple template. Okay, I don't want this form. This is a simple demonstration how can we create a simple login form, but I don't want this login page. I have a perfectly designed login page here in my template, so I will use this page. So just drag and drop this page into Visual Studio. It will open all its code. Okay, you may simply copy all the code, copy and paste it here. Okay, after erasing all that, you may paste it here, and this is your login page code. Okay, now next thing is you have created, you have pasted the code. This code only doesn't work in any way because it needs some CSS files, some JavaScript files which are not available. Okay, so our login page is using simply a layout file, but we may restrict it to add any kind of login page, login layout, any layout. Okay, simply I will call code. I'll say that layout is equal to null. I don't want to use any kind of layout. I will refresh it. Okay, this is our perfectly written code, but it also does look same as we have created earlier. Let's see what happened. I will press F12 key and it will show us that which file code is missing. It is missing the style, that means all the file the code needed is missing here. So I have copied the code and also have to copy their respective CSS and JS file. I'll copy all the assets and distributions from here, and I will copy it to content folder. Content folder is a folder in which we copy all the files and folder which are required by our application, for example images, JavaScript files, CSS files, etc. I've copied all the files. If you are using a lower version of template, this file will be lesser than I have copied. Okay, simply I have all the files here in the content folder, in the asset folder and dist folder. Okay, and now we know that our files are in content folder, but our application says that your files are under two-way backward path. Okay, simple. I will say that I have copied all the file in content / dist folder. Okay, and I have to replace the code in here where the H reference is being used here. And at the last where the JavaScript reference are being used. Okay, here and you may simply find and replace the all code for quick purpose if they are more. Okay, now one thing more, I have also an image which is here. I have to, so I replace the code. Now refresh the page. Okay, this is our, now every file is properly on its place and we are not missing any kind of fault, so our code is looking great. But the password field does not operating as a password, so I will simply go to the password field and call it type text to password. Your template, maybe if you are using another template, this will already be a password field. Okay, now my password field has been changed to password field. Now if you type anything, it will be look like password. Okay, our login page is ready. Now in the same way, I have to ready the create account page. Okay, I will simply I have to add this line later, so I will not remove that line. And now I need the create account form code. Okay, as we already have copied all the CSS file, we don't need to copy it again. Okay, I'll simply drag it here and all the code, copy, create account form and paste it here. Okay, in the same way I have to replace this files. Okay, all the files are stored in the tilde content. Tilde means the root folder, content slash something like folder. Okay, copy. Now another paste, another paste, and to the top, and image file, content slash, copy this code again, paste it here. Okay, you may change also the title here to title, change it to account. Okay, now all the things are ready. Now just we have to code this. I will also want to show you the code of the output of this code. Okay, the resource could not be found because we don't have create this page yet in the controller. Okay, I will close the HTML pages which we are using. So if you look at the controller pages, you don't have any method which says create account. I have copied this method and I will call it create account. I said to you that don't make any space, because if you make a space, this will not work in MVC. So your pages and your method have the same name and this should be excluded. If you will want a space, your character, you will simply use underscore. I don't want underscore. I will build the project. So this compilation will take some time. Compilation successful. Now I can get my page here in the user controller. Okay, beautiful. This logo I have not placed yet. Going to logo here, I have to paste the same content slash. If you want to refresh, you'll see the change. Okay, now everything is ready. Password is not password, we will change it when we're working on it. First of all, we have to attach the database. For attaching database, we need ADO.NET entry model We are attaching the database because all the code, all the user which will be registered in our create account method will be saved in the database, and whenever we log in, the same username and password will be matched from the database, and if it matches to any record we will log in it, otherwise we will show an error message. Okay, now I want to add a model or all the models in the database. You may simply create your local model by yourself, or you may use the code first approach from the database to extract all the model from the database. Okay, I will using that approach. I will add an edu.net entry data method. If you are not seeing this option here, you may simply navigate to new item, data section, and edu.net entry model. I will name it something like db model, and if you have already created this model, don't recreate it. Okay, db model. In this way I will add all the database code first from the database approach, which will copy all the table data into our application. Okay, next it will ask for the connection. Where is your connection? Where is your database? So first of all I have to create a connection with the database. I'll simply calling the database. If you remember the server name, you must simply put it here. In my case, my server name is higher PC, and if I have entered the name correctly, all the database will be shown here. Okay, but if you don't remember the name of your server, you will simply go to the server. You may open SQL Server Management Studio, and you may copy the server name from here. And if you have installed only one instance of SQL Server, or only have installed the SQL Server 1, you must simply type the quick tool, which is dot means the local SQL Server. If you want the server name, you may simply get it here. Okay, I don't want this code, so the best approach is the dot approach, because whenever you have to move this application into another PC, and if he have another server name, so our application in our application we have to change the code from web config. The dot approach will be better, because if he have only one SQL Server, it will automatically map to their SQL Server. Okay, I will use the dot and select the database. Our database name is trio, which we have already designed. Okay, I will get the trio database. Okay, you may simply test the connection, if the database is connected or not. Database is connected. Okay, now I have successfully connected to the database. Now I can get all the folders. Okay, I will simply go to tables. If you have to only create a login system, you will simply get this table, and if you have not created the database table yet, please look at my tutorial and this channel, in which tutorial I have demonstrated how to create a database and tables with primary keys and foreign keys. Okay, I will use all the tables because I have to use it for further. Okay, finish. You may simply pluralize or singularize, means that if your database name database table name is books, after creating instance it will call the book. Okay, this will differentiate the local variable automatically created by our MVC structure. You may simply tick this one or not tick this one. This will not make any difference. Okay, I have all the models. For login purpose, I need some information. I need a username, an email address, a password, or simply, if I say simple, we need only two things: the email and the password. Confirm password is only for the reason that you have not forgotten the password and you have entered the password unintentionally. Okay, In the referencing, all the referencing are added in the model folder. All the tables are automatically mapped to our system. Okay, this is the process. In this process, a DB model CS class has been created, which is connected to our database and getting all the tables from our database and all the foreign key and primary key relationships. Okay, I will simply close this class. I have a user table. I will show you the user table. User table has something called this. Okay, a user ID which is automatically generated from the database, a name, an email, password, phone type, etc. I'll just use some of the information. I don't need to access all the information. I don't have to bound to put all the information in the table. I may simply use which information I want to use and skip the other one. Okay, this is the user model, this is the create account. Now I have to put whenever the user click on the sign up button, all the information written in this form should be stored to the database. For this purpose, I have to post this form. I have to send this all data to the database through controller. In the controller, I have to get the data and send it to the database. Okay, very simple. First of all, I need to prepare the form to send data to the proper function. Okay, I will ask this is a form element. From the form element, I will minimize this table and rename the form element to div element, because an HTML page does not contain the multiple form element and it will create problems. Okay, I will simply replace it to div element, and now this is a divine. This is not a form. I will create my form by using my own razor syntax. To use razor syntax, you have to simply add an @ sign. Now I will use this sign. Okay, @ sign using HTML, the helper method, HTML begin form, and now there are two parameters to the form. First of all, in which method we want to send data and in which controller we want to send data. Okay, I want to send data in my user controller. Send data in the user controller. And the second thing is which method. I want to send data to a method named create count. Create count is a method which will only create the page. I have not created any method which will receive the form data. Okay, I must simply create the overloaded method of this function on create account with 5 parameters, or any parameters, or simply which receive the username. You may simply create a new method. You may simply create a new method which will simply return, which will simply process the code and return the method to the user home. Okay, I will create another method, public action result, name of the action result, put data, or I will simply need that save data, and what to save. I have to save 3 values. The password, email, and the username. Okay, I will simply call this method. It will receive a string of name, a string of email, and a string of password, and also a string type confirm password, to check whether user have entered both the password same align. cpass means confirm password. Okay, and I will simply return something like return or simply response.return, anything. Whenever user has saved the data, it will automatically send to the login page. So I will return or redirect to action, and which action? The action will be login action, which we have already created earlier. After creating the form, user will be automatically go to login page. Okay, now here we have to code for saving data, but first of all we have to say that the create count method will send data to this method. Okay, and this method and this data will not be shown in the URL, so I will make it post for method dot post. It will be securely sent, not shown by any other. The braces. Now I will copy all the form inside this. Okay, and this button is a simple button of type submit, which will sign up our form, and whenever user click this button, all the data will be sent to save data of user controller. Now the next thing is I have to check whether all the information the controller is receiving is name, email, is exactly the same name with the text boxes and another elements. Okay, first of all we need, yes, this is the username, and the username is the placeholder. Now I have to name this form name. It will send the data to the string method of string parameter of name. This text box will send data to this parameter. This text box will send it to that controller. And now I have an email. Okay, in email the name should be email, as exactly this text box will send data to this email variable. Okay, another thing, the password name should be same as I have written in controller, name of pass, and another password method which will be cpass, as I have named it cpass. Okay, there was another problem that our password is not a password, so I have to change the type of this password to password. Okay, in the type of text I'll type password, type of password, and in the type of text I'll type password. Both of the fields are now password fields. Now I have to get the data. All the data is sent by that form is stored in these variables. I have to access these variables and store the data. And for this purpose I need the database. First of all I will call the database. Okay, I'll call the database globally because I have to use it while I'm logging, while I'm creating, and in 2 times or maybe more times, so I will call it globally, so I will use it anywhere. Okay, I'll simply creating the database private, as it should be accessed by our own class only. Okay, db model, name of the model class which we have created for our for connecting database. Okay, db model class is this class. This is the db model which is going to connect our all the tables. Okay, db model, a name of db, and is equal to new db model. Okay, created an object of this class, but DB model class is another folder, another namespace, so we will use to manage the model. Now this all will go, and you will see that it has used the models folder also. Okay, now I have accessed the database. I'm going to create the data. How? Simply I have to create a new user of type user, the type of our this user class. I'm going to create an object of this class. Okay, user USR for short. USR is equal to new user and having the following properties. First property was user ID, which will automatically create. Email property, name property, user name is equal to name which is received by here. Okay, now the email is the email which is received by here. Now the password which is received by form pass. Okay, I've created the user. Now simply I'm going to insert that into the database. db dot users dot add another user which I have created here, USR, and save the changes. db dot save changes. Okay, I successfully created a user and it is successfully saved in a database. And if all this scenario will be successful, this will automatically send to the login form. But what if some error happens and data is not saved? And what if the user have different values in different text box? If the user entered 1 2 3 here and this one is here, I have not checked yet, so I'm going to check by here. All the process will be take place only and only if the user have entered the pass and the entered pass value is actually equal to the C pass value. Okay, then all the process will going to work. Wait. Okay, if the password field is equal to confirm password field, then we're going to execute the code. Okay, this code control K control D for refreshing the code, for reformatting. Okay, if all this will be successful, the user will be redirected to the login page. But what if the user are not entered the same? The else case. In else case, a user will be prompted with an error message. The error message will be a simple content or a JavaScript message, a JavaScript alert. Are you creating a JavaScript alert? Or simply return the plain content in the format of a script content in the form of script. And in the script I will call alert method to alert the user what have he done. Alert password, the message which you want to deliver the user. Passwords do not match. Okay, please try again. Okay, and now another method which will take the user on this same page, window dot history dot back. the user on the same screen where it is. Okay, now close this script. Now our code is ready, just a semicolon. I'll simply build the project to check whether all this working or not. It will take some time because we have changed something in the code. Okay, build successful. Now I will refresh this function, this page. Okay, now if I go to here and type 1 2 3 here and something else here and type a username, first of all I'm going to check the password whether it is better. Okay, very good. If you have a different password in the different field, so this will be a message here. Okay, it will not going to take you back because we have something in the what's wrong with the code. In the alert class, window history, why is missing? So function is not working. Build again, because we have changed in the code, we have to build it again. Okay, now again we don't want to see the data, but we want to create the data. I'm going to create a confirm. Okay, typing a different password to different fields. Sign up. This will back. Yes, we are on this same form. Now I'm going to create it in the right way with correct username. I will type the username abc and email is equal to abc@gmail.com. okay, password is equal to 123 and 123, same password in the both field, and sign up. Yes, we are redirected automatically to the login page, which ensures that we have successfully created the data. And if I want to see the data, whether we have saved the data or just we are redirected to that page by mistake, we'll verify the data. Okay, simple. Go to databases, go to your database and tables, the users table, because we have entered the table data in user table, added 2000 or 200 rows. Okay, this is our user abc123 and password is equal to 123. Okay, done. We have successfully created an account. Okay, now we want login. For login purpose, I will close this purpose. In the login case, we have to get the data and verify whether the data is exist in the table, whether this user with this email and password exist or not. Okay, simple method. We will again change this code, this form code, to again in the code we have already. Okay, if I simple go to login page, for login purpose, we will say that we are saying that whenever the user clicks this login button, this username or email and password will be sent to some method, and this method will verify our data and return whether we are correct or not. So first of all, I have to create a method which will validate our login. Okay, in this case I have created a separate method where we have saved, but in this case I will teach you how can we use the same method in overloaded form. Okay, I will be using the same method in the overloaded form. Okay, this will create an error because we can't use a method with the same name and the same parameter. But if we change the parameters, this login function will get some parameter. For example, this will get a string type of email for verification and string type of password. Okay, now the error has gone because we have overloaded this function with different parameters. Okay, now again our data will be sent by some post method. There are two methods, first for get and second should be post method, because our data will be going to the post method. Okay, or simply calling the data annotations http post. You will find the http post, and now this function will be triggered when a post request will be get, and this function will be triggered when the get request will be returned. Okay, login. Simply change all the content to the, okay, this is the form. First of all we will remove the confliction between two forms. We will create this form this time. We will do it same as we have done before for the create count method. Okay, we will simply using the eraser, using a begin form HTML, the helper class HTML dot begin form. This form will be going to login method, which is in the user controller, and this will take the data in the encrypted form. So I will call this form method dot post. Okay, done. Now the braces include all the details in this. Okay, now whenever the user clicks on this button, which is the submit button, all the data will be sent to, all the data means the username and the password. This is the username class, and placeholder should not be username because we have authorized the user email and a password. And simply say that email, enter the email, not the username. Okay, name it the email, same as we are receiving in the controller class. We are receiving the email, so we will name it an email, and we are receiving the password here. I will name it the pass, as I have written it pass. So these two text boxes will map to the controller method. I'll save it. Now I have received the data in my method. Okay, what to do this method? I have already initialized the DB model class. I have already DB our database connected. I'll just verify whether this user is exist or not. I'll simply call db and save it into a variable var db dot user, because we are name of the variable var check with the user, check db dot users dot. You may simply use the where class to verify where, as you are doing in the SQL Server, where email is equal to this and password is equal to this, or simply you may save first or default clause. Okay, I will going to use where x goes to x, or you may simply any arbitrary number, any arbitrary variable for temporary purpose. X goes to x dot email. It means that in the user folder, every x email, check every x email is equal to this email, which is if any email will match to this email and another, the password is also matched to pass. pass means x dot pass means database password here is equal to pass. Then we have to make it login. Okay, where now which user will become? The user should be any first, maybe first user or default or any user. Okay, this is our code with where. Okay, we have checked whether the user is exist or not. If this will be some kind of user, it means that user exists in the database, and if it is null, it means that there is no user. So we will check that. If check is not equal to null means the user is exist, but else if it is null then there is no user. I will simply copy this code here because I have to return something, a message like content to user that you will see that email or password incorrect. Please try again. Okay, same method. If the user is logged in, what to do? You must simply show a method. You must simply redirect something like for most of the developers, they used to redirect the users to the home page. Whenever you have successfully entered your password and username into Facebook account, it will automatically take you to the home page, and we are doing the same. I have to create in the controller method. I have not created any home page. Okay, I will create a home page first. For the purpose, when the user have successfully logged in, where will it go? Where will he go? So we have to create this method. I will simply call it public action result and name it home. Index, or simply you will say, or simply say it user home. Okay, now this time you should use a view. It will return a view which will be default view for this. Okay, and this view I will creating a view for that. Now this time I'm not going to create a page but a view inside my layout, inside my main page. Okay, this view will be a user view, and this will use a class, a layout page. This will use a layout page which is available in the shared layout screen. Okay, now this is our home page where we have our user. I will assign some margin here. Style is equal to margin 200 from all around. Okay, if we see this heading in the home page, it means that we have successfully logged in. Okay, this is our user home page which will be displayed if the user is correctly logged in. Okay, return view, and if the user is not equal to null, it will simply go to the home page. Return redirect to action, and which action? I'll simply say that the action of home page user home. We have called the page name user home and a semicolon. Okay, user home. This is the code, and now this code is not going to execute. If the if is true, then this will be returned, and if else is true, this will be executed. So this code is not going to execute in any way. I will remove that code. This is our login code. Simple. I have to build the application because we have changed the code. Okay, build succeeded. Now I can refresh the login page for login. I'll close this out. Now first time I'm going to enter something false. Yes, email or password incorrect, please try again, and we will go to this page again. This time I will go to home page with the correct username and password. Okay, you have gone to the user home. This means that you have successfully logged the page in, and this is all about with the login system. You may simply update it using some events, some functions, and you may beautify it in your own way. You may simply set a very interesting message, like you may simply say that this read alert class which I have prepared for you, read alert, this will be code, and this will display a beautiful alert instead of this bad or ugly alert message. This is our code. For what we have done in this class, we simply created two pages with login and create account page. And then we have changed their form to our ASP.NET form, and then we have connected our database with the system, and after that we have code for the create account and the login.